Alright, hey everybody, I'm Anthony, the Amiable Atheist, and today I want to talk to you about YouTube and why it's demonetizing all these different videos. So, everybody knows that recently all these videos for people who are making, any kind of seemingly controversial topic are having their videos demonetized. Even some of these ones, even some of these videos that are good, I know Boogie29, Boogie whatever his name is, he got all these, suicide and rape videos that were like helpful and that were good for people. He got those, demonetized, which is pretty unfair because he was doing something that was good for people who were in those situations. So, it's a really crap situation. I know for me personally, one of my recent videos, at first what happened was I uploaded it. It was like the Zakir Naik one about being banned from India. And what happened was it was uploaded, and then I clicked on monetization to let it monetize, and then I checked back, like the night afterwards in the morning, and it's not monetized anymore, which I thought was pretty ridiculous. And I looked up as much information as I could, you know, and I looked at these YouTube guidelines, and let me just read them out because these are incredibly vague. How content Oh, okay, yeah. Content that is considered inappropriate for advertising. Sexually suggestive stuff, violence, inappropriate language, promotion of drugs, controversial or sensitive subjects. For me, what happened was it seems like when I was talking about a controversial or a sensitive subject, I think that was the part that really ticked YouTube off, because I wasn't being sexually suggestive. It wasn't like I was like showing skin or anything like that. Violence, I didn't do any of that. No violence, no inappropriate language. I might have cursed once at like the very end, but I don't think people saw that. Promotion of drugs, didn't do that, but a controversial issue. That was what my video was about. It was about Zakir Naik, a priest an Islamic priest in a position of power, telling people multiple times go out and do terrorism. That was what he said, and I just reported it, and YouTube struck me for it. They took away the monetization, which was, ridiculous. And then actually, I checked back, and after my video got 74 or 100 something views, then they gave me my monetization back. I was like, what the heck? Because now this video has made, a certain number of views, and it no longer has any kind of ad traffic going on. It has no traffic, so they turned it back on, but it doesn't help me at all because no one's looking at that video anymore. It's not trending anymore. So I was pretty darn ticked, and I'm still ticked. And a lot of their guidelines, if you look at their guidelines, they're vague and they suck. Like this one says best practices for creating advertiser friendly content. Use context. Do follow the policy guidelines, which I did. Use a title and a thumbnail appropriate to your video that represents the content. I did it. Don't use explicit language. Might have done it at the very end, but it was once and it was not bad at all. I don't even remember if I did. Don't embed promotions. I didn't do that. It's just I don't think. And then there are all these different things like how it's approved. I don't think my content was hit with a flag. I don't think a flag went up because I didn't get any kind of emails about it, so I'm not seeing anything. And the thing is, the kind of symbol that I got, it was like a grayed out money sign, and it didn't have any way for me to ask for a manual review. The only way you can get a review is if your video has a yellow money sign. Mine didn't. It was just grayed out. So it was absolutely ridiculous, and YouTube is being really bad. So I thought, well, why is my video being taken down? Not taken down. Why is my video being unmonetized? So, because it's not a particularly graphic or controversial, situation. So I looked at other big people, like other big YouTubers. I went to CNN, MSNBC. I found tons of videos that were highly controversial. Things about Trump speaking, about immigration, stuff like that. ISIS videos, monetized. I mean, and like they were showing things. I was just amazed. How can they get away with that? But me, I can't get away with that? I didn't even do anything on that level that these other content creators were posting, and I get slammed. What's going on? It doesn't make sense. They're not being judicial and reasonable with the punishments that they're handing out to people. So I just thought that was absolutely ridiculous. You guys can just go on and do your own research because they're not really, um, throwing down the hammer, the money hammer, appropriately. So, anyways, that's just me ranting about YouTube and stuff. So this is Anthony, the Admirable Atheist, and I'll see you later.